Welcome back, friends, to a new video about another megaproject, which is the insane $7 billion megaproject that is transforming the iconic city of Venice, Italy, the Mose project, or the Experimental Electromechanical Module. It aims to protect Venice from the threat of rising sea levels and the devastating effects of flooding. But the project has not been without its challenges and controversies. So join us as we delve into the history, the obstacles, and the potential impact of this ambitious project on one of the most beloved cities. So let's get started. The Mose project, also known as the Experimental Electromechanical Module, is a massive infrastructure project in the works in Venice, Italy. It aims to protect the city from the threat of rising sea levels and the devastating effects of flooding, which have long since plagued Venice. The project involves the construction of a series of barriers at the entrances to the Venetian lagoon, which can be raised to block the influx of high tides and storm surges. When not in use, these barriers will remain submerged and will not obstruct shipping traffic. The goal of the Mose project is to safeguard Venice and its cultural and architectural treasures, as well as the livelihoods of the people who live and work in the city. You may have seen it in movies, but now it's going to be built in the real world. As most people familiar with Venice, Italy would know, Venice has always been the victim of flooding due to high tides. So there was long a requirement for some planning and something big that can save the city from water in case of high tides. With this in mind, the Mose project was first proposed in the 1970s as a solution to the persistent problem of flooding in Venice. The city, built on a group of islands in the Venetian lagoon, is vulnerable to the rising sea levels and the effects of storms and tides. In 2002, the Italian government approved the Mose project and construction began in 2003. The project involves the construction of 78 barriers at the three inlets to the lagoon, Lido, Malamocco, and Chioggia. Each barrier consists of a series of gates that can be raised or lowered as needed. When a high tide is forecasted, the gates will be raised to block the influx of water and protect the city. However, when it will not be used, these gates will stay submerged and will not hinder the shipping traffic. The Mose project has faced numerous challenges over the years, including environmental and financial issues. One of the main environmental concerns is the potential impact of the barriers on the lagoon ecosystem. Each barrier consists of a series of gates that can be raised or lowered as needed. There are concerns that these barriers could affect the movement of fish and other marine life in the lagoon, as well as the quality of the water. Another challenge faced by the Mose project is the issue of funding. The Mose project is one of the most expensive infrastructure projects in Italy, with a price tag of over $7 billion. The project has faced financial difficulties and delays, including allegations of corruption and mismanagement of funds. In addition, the Mose project has faced criticism from some quarters for its high cost and the fact that it is funded by taxpayers' money. In addition to these challenges, the Mose project has also faced criticism and controversy over its potential impact on the city of Venice. Some people have expressed concern that the barriers could alter the character of the city and negatively impact the tourism industry. Others have argued that the Mose project is not a permanent solution and that more needs to be done to address the root causes of the flooding problem in Venice. The Mose project has the potential to have both positive and negative impacts on the city of Venice. One of the main positive impacts of the Mose project is that it could help boost the local economy. Venice is a popular tourism destination, and the Mose project could help protect the city's tourism industry by reducing the risks of flooding. This, in turn, could create jobs and stimulate economic growth in the city. However, the Mose project also has the potential to have negative impacts on the city of Venice. One concern is that the barriers could alter the character of the city, negatively impact its tourism industry. As mentioned before as well, some people have argued that the barriers could detract from the city's beauty and charm, and that tourists may be less likely to visit if the barriers are in place. Overall, the potential impact of the Mose project on the city of Venice is complex and multifaceted, and the debate over its merits is ongoing. There are a number of things that other countries can learn from the Mose project in Venice. One of the main lessons is the importance of addressing the threat of rising sea levels and the devastating effects of flooding. As a city built on a group of islands in the Venetian lagoon, Venice is particularly vulnerable to the effects of storms and tides, and the city has a long history of flooding. The Mose Project is an example of how a city can take proactive steps to address this threat and protect itself from the damage caused by flooding. Another lesson that other countries can learn from the Mose Project is the importance of considering the environmental impacts of infrastructure projects. The Mose Project has faced criticism and controversy over its potential impact on lagoon ecosystem, including concerns about the effects on fish and other marine life and the quality of water. Other countries can learn from this example and take care to consider the environmental impacts of their own infrastructure projects. In addition to this, other countries can also learn from the Mose Project the importance of effective project management and the need to address issues such as corruption and mismanagement of funds. The Mose Project has faced numerous delays and setbacks over the years, including financial troubles and allegations of corruption. Other countries can learn from these challenges and take steps to ensure that their own infrastructure projects are managed effectively and transparently. Overall, the Mose Project in Venice offers a number of lessons for other countries, including the importance of addressing the threat of rising sea levels, the need to consider environmental impacts, and the importance of effective project management. Thank you for joining us on this journey to discover the Mose Project, the massive infrastructure project transforming the iconic city of Venice. We have explored the history and purpose of the Mose Project, as well as the challenges and controversies it has faced. We have also considered the potential impact of the Mose Project on the city of Venice, both positive and negative. While the future of the Mose Project is still uncertain, it serves as an important reminder of the challenges and opportunities that cities around the world may face as they seek to adapt to the threat of climate change and rising sea levels. We hope that you found this exploration informative and engaging, and that you've gained a deeper understanding of the Mose Project and its potential impact on the city of Venice. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video with another mega project. Until next time, goodbye.